messing around with as far as setting up. So if you're a member of FXO, so definitely try it out to see how it does. But I want to call it the multiple confirmation steps. All right, so it's a really clean way to look at multiple confirmations from all my different bots at one time. And so we're going to look at it. I'm going to show you how to set it up first, and then we're going to look at different setups that we can see. And as you know, the best way to trade is to have multiple confirmations. So of course, support, resist, market structure, and so forth, right? But outside of that, just some different indicators. So I found a way to have some clean indicators that can alert you, and you can use as confirmation to want to take a trade, right? So let's just look at let's set it up first. So there's 3 indicators that we're going to use. One is called the trend entry, and so the trend entry is already going to be default. So just that's how it looks, nice and simple. Then we're going to use the original wave analyzer, and so you're going to go to settings. You're going to turn off EMA 1, 2, 3. You're going to keep sell and buy, but you're going to turn the sell to white, and you're going to turn the buy to blue. And your input, you're going to have filter trend on, and you're going to make the same as chart, nice and clean. Then we're going to go, and so that's the wave analyzer. So we're going to turn that on, and then we're going to add the rogue FX also rogue. So you're going to turn both of these off. You're going to turn this to 0, this to 0. Style, turn all of these off. Keep these 2 on. Make this a light blue. Make this a yellow. Hit OK. And then turn it on if you didn't have it on. So basically, these are indicators that are very good at trends. So we're going to use them all together. So let's kind of talk about first this line that we're looking at. So this line is kind of like the foundation to the tools. So it comes from the trend entry, by the way. So yeah, red means a good sell. Green means a good buy that's trending up. Yellow to green means a transition. It means it's about to transition into a trend. So you want to get it at these type of points where it's about to transition into different trends. But you want to have those extra confirmations before you get in there, right? So let's hide these 2 for quick. For example, this is a trend entry by itself, and it has some great buys, boom, sells, but it doesn't have a lot, so you're not gonna get a lot. So you're gonna get a lot of setups because this is still a lot of setups, but we want more. So for example, this is a good setup. This is what we're kind of looking for. Let me see if I can let me bring this in real quick. Let me make this back normal. Let me see, can I reset this up? Apply defaults. There we go, cool. So I'm looking for a setup like this. What is a setup like this? So when you see a sell and it's below this red line and it's in some type of transition from yellow, I really look for yellow to red. So it calls sell here, and then went from yellow to red here. So this area is when I would have took the trade. You could put your stop loss somewhere up here, and it dropped. Same thing for this buy. It went from yellow to green. It had a buy. So the 2 confirmations, the multiple confirmations is this. It's above this green line. It's from yellow to green. And they call it buy. And this buy has multiple confirmations jam packed into it. So take the buy, it went up. Let's find one where it didn't follow the rules. So for example, like this went from red to green. I wouldn't even looked at that, right? But let's turn the other 2 on. So the other 2 are the other 2 indicators that have buy and sell in them, but they work really good with this line. So you can use the same rules. So if you see so the yellow would be for the rogue, and the white would be for the wave analyzer for the sell, and the dark blue would be for the wave analyzer for buy, and the light blue would be for the rogue. So let's see if we can find one for one of those 2 real quick. So for example, you know where we caught that trade right here? Well, this went from yellow to red also, but I believe this is the rogue called this one, and you would have caught the trade even sooner right here. And then the wave analyzer called one right here, where it went from yellow to red. It's under the line and dropped. So now you get more confirmations. This one went from yellow to green. Didn't really go anywhere. Consolidated. Came draw down. Consolidated. Lost a trade. Whatever. Right. But this yellow to red went. This yellow to red. Called the trade. It's under. It's under the line. Drop. You could have caught it right here. Could have dropped it right there. Yellow to green. This was kind of far away. I wouldn't have took this trade. I'm looking for something a little closer. That's a call it buy. Okay, cool. Look, yellow to red. It caught the sell here. Then it went yellow to red here. Could have caught the trade here for a drop. Yellow to green. Could have caught the trade here. Shot up. So I think you guys get the point on how simple it is. Yellow to green. Boom. And so basically those other two indicators helps you find more entries, and using them as extra confirmations with the trend entry to get those trades. Look at that as another one. Yellow to green, shot up. And these things go for a lot of pips too. They're not going for like a normal amount of pips. But if you want to be safe, you can go for 1 and 1, 1 and 2. But yeah, pretty much it, guys. Hopefully this video helped. Just something for fun to do. You can also want to use like market structure, like support, resist, trends to figure out the overall direction of the market. Go trade in the direction of the market to increase your chances of the win. And don't be afraid to lose sometimes.